I used to be scared of creating content. I used to be scared of being judged. And I didn't want anyone to not like me when I was younger. And I say all of that is just because a lot of the things that we tend to be scared of is because that version of us still lives with us. As a little girl, I was afraid of not being loved because a lot of what happened to me when I was younger. And nothing so traumatic, but my dad wasn't around, and so I became a people pleaser, trying to please everyone so nobody else leaves. This created such toxic traits in me and people taking advantage over me, especially when it was something I wanted to do. I just couldn't bear the thought of someone else leaving. I didn't have a voice, and every time I did speak, it was disheartening to know how it was received by other people. I never wanted to hurt other people's feelings. I just wanted to please everyone so they loved me. Now, you might be asking yourself, like, why are you sharing this story? Like, what does it have to do with anything? Well, the things that tend to come up are the things that need to be addressed. That version of me of wanting to be liked and wanting to be loved still is there with every decision that I make. And I have to fight that younger version of me who craves to be loved and who craves to want the attention and to please everyone just to feel loved. This led to not having a voice in a lot of the things that I wanted to do. There were certain things that I did get to do because it's what I wanted, but a lot of the things were surrounded by other people's needs. Now, why am I sharing this with you? I think being brave and not caring what other people think about me and loving me first gave me the confidence to show up and create content like this. It wasn't easy at first, but it was the stepping stone that I needed in order to feel heard. This is why I explain a lot in my content that YouTube truly did save my life, because it gave me a voice to be heard. It gave me a platform to be seen, and it gave me the opportunity to share things I wanted to do, and people still loved it. I was hesitant for so long because the fear of not being liked by anybody else on the internet was terrifying. And I still get comments that are not ideal, and yet I still create because my voice is meant to be heard, whether a person agrees with me or not. I am still able to be loved regardless of the opinions of others that they have on me. To me, I will never back down from being heard, seen, because that is the boundaries I have around me and the rest of the world. So if you have the courage to speak out about anything, especially when it comes to creating content, your voice needs to be heard. There are people who will be inspired by your story, your words, and everything that you want to share, even when nobody's listening. When you create content, you have to be willing to not be heard. You have to be willing to still create content when everyone is telling you no one cares. Because that people pleasing won't get you nowhere but hidden in the shadows, not making a difference. So take my advice and follow my journey and see how I'm able to have the courage that even when nobody's watching, I'm still showing up. Because that's what truly matters. It doesn't matter when people realize it and then people love you after you have a community. It's in these moments when nobody's watching. Who are you when nobody cares? Tell a people pleaser then it's just like, detrimental. So I encourage you, share your story, share your peace, share your love, and share whatever the heck you want to share with the world, despite who's listening, even if it's no one. I hope you found encouragement from this. And if you want to take it deeper when it comes to starting a YouTube channel to be heard and seen, to overcome those people-pleasing tactics that you might have, feel free to check out the training on my page. I hope to see you there.